Hey YouTube, welcome to another day in life. It's just Name. So go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, hit that notification bell. Let's go, let's get it. So this vlog or this video, whatever you wanna call it, is about your first apartment tips. So I didn't move yet, but I'm moving very soon into my very first apartment with that handsome man right there. And so I'm gonna give you guys some tips because like I feel like we should help each other out because I know I'm in the age group where people are moving out. Maybe you already moved out, whatever the case may have you. But if you didn't already move out, you're thinking about moving out, don't really know what to do, you don't know what to expect, go ahead and watch this video. So I don't have no paper, no pen, no nothing. This is just off the dome, like, straight to the mother. So tip number one. First and foremost, once you know, like, all right, I'm ready to move out, start saving from that day. Like, once you know you're serious for real, save from that day. Like, don't wait. Like, we waited months before we started saving. I mean, we have a decent amount, but it could have been more if we would have started earlier. But birthdays and all that. So start saving as soon as possible. The more money, the better. Tip number two, know your price range. Know what you can afford. If it's just you or if you have a roommate or whoever, know what you can afford because you either gonna need to make 2 times the rent or 3 times the rent, or you're either gonna need to put down the first and second month's rent. So yeah, know your budget. Like, there's a lot of apartments that'll pull you in because they're so nice and they have so many amenities. If you're living in a certain state, like in Europe, we don't really have amenities like that. I'm moving out of state, so my apartment does have amenities, and you'll be like, wow, like this is so nice, so big, whatever. And then like the price starts to go up, and especially depending on the location. So know your budget and stick to it. Don't get roped in. Like, I almost got roped in by this beautiful rooftop apartment complex. The pricing wasn't too bad, but I feel like it was a little too much for me, and especially like when you add on the other fees, like it probably would have been like we would have been clenching our claws to like be able to afford the rent, kind of, sort of. It would have been nice to live in an apartment complex with a rooftop pool, but whatever. Tip number 3 is go on apartments.com, go on Zillow, go on any other little apartment websites, right? To check out the type of apartments that they have in the area that you're looking for, or whatever. So I used Zillow and I used apartments.com, and I was just putting in the areas that I would want to live in. And then I will like look at the first picture, and I'll be like, based off that first picture, I would either be like, yeah, I'm gonna skip this, or no, I kind of want to look some more. I would look some more, and if the kitchen looked outdated, I would just go to the next one, like the next apartment. If the bathroom looked outdated, I would skip to the next apartment. If the closets looked small, I would go to the next apartment. If it didn't have the kind of look that I was going for, I would skip. So know what you're looking for in your apartment. Please, please, please. It makes apartment hunting so much easier. So every time I found an apartment that I really liked, I would put it down, I would put the name, I would put the address, and I would rate it like 1 star, 2 stars, whatever. And then I put down my top 8. And the reason why I did 8 is because we were only going down to Florida for like a few days, and I knew we weren't going to be able to see that many. So I did 8. You could do more, you could do less, whatever. But the more, the better, because then you really get to see different options. The next tip I have, and I don't remember what tip I'm at, but the next tip I have for you guys is that you need to go see the apartments in person, especially things are opening up now in certain states. You need to have not a virtual tour. I mean, if you only can have a virtual tour, okay, but if you can go see it in person, go see it in person, because these apartments have a way of catfishing you. on these apartment websites and looking better on websites than they do in real life. So go ahead and look at it with your own eyes. Ask questions and everything so you know. Next tip is next tip is like know what your rent includes. Like some apartments like mine have things included in the rent, so it's like rent plus like cable plus internet plus valet trash, things like that. Know if there is any pet fees like cats and dog fees, if they have limitations on like how big or small the cat can, well, how big the cat or dog can be. What else? Go based off of the management. Like if management is giving you like kind of a stank attitude when they're touring you around, you might not want to move in there. I'm just saying. But yeah, and also when you do move in, don't feel the need to get all of your furniture at the same time. I'm blessed enough that my mom is getting my whole bedroom set, so I really don't have to worry about too much besides like the living room and the kitchen and bathroom. But I'm gonna take my time. Like in my head, it's like I want to get so much stuff, but I have to be realistic and be like, no, things will come along time by time, day by day. So that's all I have for you today. So thank you for joining me in another day in Life with Just Name. Peace out. Love y'all.